Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Nostalgic Night by VICTON, aka 그리운 밤. Now, before we check out this video, I do want to preface, I am a huge VICTON fan. I got a little backlash a couple years ago, back when it had been almost a year after they put out Time of Sorrow, something like that. And I made a snarky comment about Plan A, their label. I said, I tweeted out, I was like, don't stan him unless you want to get your heart broken. And I wasn't saying don't stan VICTON, like literally, but that's how people took it. They're like, oh, why are you going around people telling not to stan a group that's struggling? And I'm like, no, I was being sarcastic. Back then, I did not realize, I guess, how important my platform was, but I definitely don't make fleeting comments like that. And I just want to apologize very publicly to VICTON fans because I was very, very angry that VICTON was still like not having a comeback, just because I believed in them so much, and I still do, because I thought they really had the magic formula. I just thought they had some of the best comebacks. I thought they had some of the best music, and I loved their music. For me, it was like at the level of how much I love 17. I loved VICTON that much, and I was like, yeah, they're not gonna come back until like way later. And people were like, no, they're gonna come back soon. They just got off of a Japanese tour or something. Like their label's doing well for them. You know, they didn't come back even then, even still. Been several years, but they finally have a comeback with Nostalgic Night, and was in the process of moving when this initially came out. That's why we're just now getting to it. I know that VICTON is apparently also having a comeback in March as well, so I'll be checking that out. I just wanted to say that, and please, everyone, support VICTON. Now, let's check out this video. This is Nostalgic Night by VICTON, and this is your form of therapy. Wow, he still sounds so good. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, he looks so different. Oh my goodness. Whoa. after all these years, they still got it. They still got it. I knew what I saw in VICTON wasn't a fluke. VICTON, they have this special quality where their music, the first of all, the actual composition and the tracks are always so like rich and interesting and different than I feel like most K-pop pop title tracks. But what really like sets them apart from any other group are their vocalists, their voices. It's truly the members. A lot of people don't like generally just kind of talk about it, is like a lot of vocalists kind of just sound alike. Like everyone just has a beautiful voice, but it's kind of hard to differentiate between voices, because if you like show someone a song, like a new song from someone, there's a good chance like they might not be able to identify what group saying that, because it could sound like so many different groups, because a lot of groups just have very, very kind of like a cookie cutter standard formula for vocalists, you know? There are a handful of groups that are not like that. Like you could pick out a GOT7 song like nobody's business, but there's a lot of groups, especially like groups that like debut left and right, and this is for girl groups as well. It's hard for them to stand out. Like how do you differentiate yourself? And VICTON has, for me, their vocalists have always been very unique. They're vocalists, they're rappers. I know one of the rappers at the time was an X1, so he's not in this one. But their voices, that makes it really stand out. I think they have just very beautiful, sharp vocals. But also, it's the type of music they make. They do a great job of, even though they make pop music, you know, their stuff is anything but cookie cutter, anything but generic. They always somehow are able to make very nostalgic music. You know, just because this song is called Nostalgic Night does not mean this is the only title track of theirs that has like a tinge of bittersweet sadness to it. I feel like a lot of VICTON title tracks, at least the ones that aren't on the happier side, like Time of Sorrow, Remember, like those type of songs, they have like this ability to make like an emotionally sad song sound really beautiful and addictive, but also heart-wrenching and also very catchy. I think VICTON's Nostalgic Night is it's amazing. I think it's really, really good. I like it more than Time of Sorrow, honestly. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit biased because I haven't seen them in so long and I just really, 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 really like it. But I think this is an extremely strong return to form, and I'm so glad that they're already having a comeback in March, like only a few months after this one coming out. So I will support it vehemently and passionately. And if there is an album, a mini album attached to it, because this looks like this one does, because Time of Sorrow was a single, not an album, I will for sure check it out. Honestly, like VICTON, you know, I think if they were marketed right, I think if VICTON just like, if they had the right push, I truly believe VICTON could be up there. I really, really believe that. This is one of the few groups that I have been pushing for and I have believed in since very, very early on. And I really, really want them to pop. If you have never checked out anything VICTON before and this is your first time checking out VICTON stuff, I would suggest you check out Arta Blank. That's my favorite VICTON song. All of their title tracks are freaking amazing, but if you really like Blank's a really good one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you thought about VICTON's Nostalgic Night. Tune in for their comeback in March. I'll be sure to check that out. If you guys want to support us, if you guys like what we do on this channel, consider visiting us at patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to videos like this, and at different level tiers, you get live stage reactions, variety show reactions, and in March, we're bringing back Drama Club. So all that good stuff is going to be on Patreon. However, you don't have to support us monetarily. If you want to support us for free, consider hitting like down below. Leave a comment while you're there. It helps us out with YouTube's search algorithm. Go ahead and click subscribe. Be notified when we upload a new video by hitting that notification bell. And go ahead and check out all our other videos over here.